Hi there, I've just finished a whole pile of painting of the stone across here, and I'm just about to take the masking tape off, which will help with the 3D illusion. So this is a really exciting time to actually get rid of some of the masking tape. I love unfurling the paint without all the ugly masking tape on there. So I'll just get ripping in and start peeling it all off. I can't wait to see what it's going to look like. I might have to leave some of this masking tape on because I still need to do some woodwork. But this is a bit of fun. The camera's not quite in the right position to show the 3D illusion, but you'll get an idea of it anyway. The camera should actually be more over to there, but I just got stuff in the studio in the way there. So I'm going to just live with that. This is so much fun to see the stone turning into 3D-ness. So I'm using all sorts of different masking tapes here. Thin tape, wide tape. Some of it didn't stick very well, so I had to put little tabs on the ends to make it hang on, because it's taken a couple of days to do this. Most of that time was taken up with masking. Masking takes so long. And then the painting's really fast. And it's a lot more fun if it's masked, because you can just bash away with the paintbrush. So there's a white surround around there. That's actually going to be timber. And the white lines where the grout edges are, these white lines, are going to be a dark grey grout between the stone blocks. Sometimes I have to do 2 or 3 versions of masking. So I paint and then I mask again over the top when it's dry, and then I paint and then I mask again. So it's constant, this masking at this stage of the game. But once I finish the stonework and the woodwork, I'll be able to peel all the masking tape off and then just get stuck into these beautiful gardens, which is lovely fun. Got the hard work out of the way. And then I get to do some flowers and gardens, which is the most fun part after I've finished all the architectural drawing. I think I should have just taken green off there and left the blue. Whoops. Oh well. You get to see what it looks like with the timber here. So this timber is going to be a paler version of that one. So it looks like it's a 3-dimensional piece of timber along here. So how does that look so far? You've got to ignore the blue masking tape. Woohoo, look at that. That's so exciting. I love seeing the masking tape come off. I might just start from this end. Get it in one go. And now I've got to make sure I don't take off the blue by accident, because that's my wood. Carefully, there we go. So that'll be darker grout along the top there, of course, than the paler grout down the bottom. Sometimes I feel like I'm a builder when I do these things. Building stone blocks, grouting stone blocks, mitering timber. Building fences, tiling areas. Because everything has to be painted to look as though it's real, so you have to know how those real things are built. Luckily we've done lots of home renovations, so hubby and I have been buried in a lot of that stuff. Okay, now make sure I don't take the blue off this time, because that means I've got to do another row of masking tape on that side that I accidentally took it off. Sometimes I reuse this masking tape, but once it's been used a couple of times, it's no good for reusing. So exciting. On this end it looks really crazy when you're up close. Really strong angles, but from back there where the camera is, it all makes sense. So it's always a bit weird painting up this end because it's so distorted. But like I tell my students, never judge a painting too soon. Trust the process. The measurements never lie. I know this geometry is correct, so these days I just trust that it's gonna all turn out in the end. And don't listen to Modern Mind that says that angle is too strong. Isn't this exciting? If you're finding this exciting, please write in the comments below. Exciting! Or tell me what you think of it so far. I can't wait to start getting sky colour in. Now that the stone blocks have been done, I'll be able to start working out where the horizon is so I can get the sky colour in, and then it will start to really look like there's a hole in the wall here. Last one. I have to do this one a bit later because I need to rotate that one back around to do my perspective. And it's a two-person job, so I have to wait till Phil's available to help me rotate these blinds back around again. They're huge panels, so one of us either end. We have to shift all of these three along, put that one at that end, so then I can work out the geometry for that right hand side one. That's actually the one that belongs on the far right. We've rotated the panels once already so that I could get this one done, and then I'll be able to rotate them back, and hopefully, because I'll have all the perspective sort of things done, might be able to stay in that rotation position. I won't have to keep lugging them back and forth. Look at that. Look at that. It looks a bit strange having the bold white, but that'll all be darker with darker grout, and the white edge around the edges of the windows will be a timber colour. I might take you up close so you can have a look, so you can see the timber. Let's go and have a little sneaky peek. Does it feel like you can actually jump in there? So this is the timber. There's a bit of timber. There's a bit of timber there in this bottom corner. So you can see this timber colour along here is going to be a paler version of it running right along here, because that's the other edge. That's like the top face of this front face of the strip of timber that surrounds the window. So once this is up here, this will make a lot more sense. Can you see that? So that there is the inside part of this. So holding the camera. This and this is the inside part of these two pieces of timber here. So that'll be a paler colour because there's a lot more light coming in from the window. And this is on the inside of the room, so it's darker than those two faces there. This is going to be the grey grout line here. So that's how that's going to look. I like how the timbers turned out. What do you think? Sorry for the bumpy ride. Let's come back and have a look at it. Oh, see if I can get back to the position that's the viewing point there. So that's the ideal viewing point there. Look at that. What do you think? Just rotate that lamp out of the way. There we go. So let's have a look. There. Got to imagine all those white lines are darker and the blue tape is gone. Ooh, look at that. Isn't that exciting? I'm really excited at this point because it's starting to really look 3D. So there you go. Tell me what you think in the comments below. Thanks for watching.